One of the less celebrated anniversaries of 2020 is the 90th anniversary of the first publication of 1066 and all that. This I discovered by the usual method these days, and learned also on the relevant Wikipedia page that the full title of the book is 1066 and All That, A Memorable History of England, comprising all the parts you can remember, including 103 good things, 5 bad kings, and 2 genuine dates. It might be fun to produce, in time for the book's centenary, an homage. A memorable ecclesiastical history of England, comprising all the parts you can remember, including X good things, there are some in English ecclesiastical history, Y bad archbishops, ditto, and 2 genuine dates. That could be a project for the Benefice at large, providing enough of us can stay locked down for long enough. Let's make a start by agreeing to keep the mere 2 genuine dates. That will allow me to deploy now the catchphrase of the schoolboy Nigel Molesworth, which I was in fact seeking to check in the research for this piece that took me to 1066 and all that, to deploy that phrase without fear of giving offence. We'll have a vote for the second of the 2 genuine dates in due course, but the one of those 2 dates that will replace 1066 in the title is, of course, something of a given, inevitable really, a date indisputable and uncontentious. It is, to quote Molesworth's memorable words, it is, as any fool know. Well, come on. It's 597. Well done. As any fool know, or anyone who picked up on the thought for the day on the 26th of May, 597 is the date St. Augustine arrived at Thanet to evangelize the Anglo-Saxons. A pretty good job he made of it. The line of his successors as Archbishop of Canterbury runs, not quite uninterrupted, to this day, and the Church of Christ is still with us in this land, in part as the established church. But 597 is a year with other important ecclesiastical resonances. It is the year of death, and the day is today, of St. Columba, the Irish saint who established a monastery on Iona, which became a centre for the training of missionaries. St. Aidan, the evangelist of Northumbria, for instance, was an Iona monk. In our time, the restored Iona Abbey and the Iona community play a very significant role in the Christian life of our nation, and a reimagined Celtic Christianity is a spiritual resource for many individual Christians. Our remembering of Columba today should include gratitude for his Ionian contribution to our modern Christian practice. More balefully, 597 can also represent an early collision of different Christian ways of being in our country, one embodied in the figures of Columba and Augustine, an Irish way and a Roman way. And that early clash can stand for all the later differences and dissensions, splits and schisms that have marked the ecclesiastical history of England down to the present time. Our 1066 homage, 597 and all that, will major on these hostilities past and present. And we must give thanks for their resolution in the past and pray for such resolution in the present and future. As any fool know. 597, keep the date.